Hi, this is Swati Prakash, the author of this book, Shamelessly Arguing with Vegans, in which I have debunked 150 myths and misconceptions and presented the right knowledge to you free of cost on earthhealingnetwork.com, where you can also receive lots of articles and information already there. And you can also subscribe if you like on earthhealingnetwork.com, the blog. You can follow me on @earthhealingnetwork on YouTube and on Facebook, and on Twitter it's @earthhealingnet. Now, let me take a card message for you, because I'm also a tarot reader and a healer, and I've selected a positive message for you here. It says, look in a book. So whatever your question is right now, you can find the answer in a book. The words will bring you the message that you seek. So the message of the fairies today is to look not just within yourself, but also outside. Seek knowledge from outside, which is why this book is completely free, because where there's knowledge, it must be shared, it must be spread. We are here to spread light, and I've kept it free because it's a noble cause, a charitable cause for the planet. Now for the argument of the day. So I'm going to follow the message of the cards, select an argument from the book. Looking within it, here I see, this is an argument I haven't spoken before on this series, Shamelessly Arguing with Vegans playlist on YouTube on @earthhealingnetwork. Silk, don't silkworms, just leave the cocoon behind and give us silk. So a lot of people think that silk comes from silkworms quite naturally. They just transform into, moths, and yeah, they fly out of the cocoons. You have the cocoon and you just create silk out of this textile industry. So think about it. Now I'm wearing a synthetic version of silk. No animals were farmed and harmed for it. But when I was a child, when I was in my class teacher in primary school, in fact, told me that, silk is made by boiling little silkworms alive. And hundreds of them, thousands and thousands of them are bred and then boiled every day. And then the remaining silk, that is what the silk industry is processing and creating these textiles out of. And as you can see, we can get everything without doing all that. We can have synthetic garments, you can have cotton. Yes, you can wear cotton, you can wear hemp, you can wear other fabrics. So vegan options are there. So yeah, this is what my year 2 primary teacher has explained. And they're cultivated, so they are also impregnated, artificially inseminated, so they're also sexually abused and violated so that they produce babies, and then they're just bred like that. Imagine being boiled alive. Now that's how you get your silk. So some of you will think, oh, it's just insects and just worms and they don't feel much and you just crush them under your foot anyways. That's really, really cruel too. They are sentient. There's no need to kill them just like that. I know accidents happen because they're tiny, but that doesn't mean that we deliberately boil them alive. They do suffer. They fight for their dear life till their last breath. They struggle to escape when you try to kill them. And 10,000 approximately are cruelly killed for just one Indian sari. Now, I'm Indian. I understand that you need to respect your culture and all, but the culture should also respect the animals. You don't value silk as a status symbol. Please stop doing that. And when I was a child, my father and mother would say, oh wow, we're going to buy silk, it's expensive. Because it's expensive, it makes you feel that, well, you're a rich person showing off, and that's wrong. Some rare manufacturers even claim to develop an expensive version called ahimsa silk or peace silk. They say they breed silkworms, they allow them to hatch, they leave the silk behind. So then again, this is also not sustainable. You can't really wait for silkworms to hatch and you're breeding them, right? It's also kind of violence. You shouldn't breed animals. Let them live as per their own terms and nature. Don't breed, don't crossbreed, don't forcefully make them pregnant, and don't create so many worms. It's not necessary. You just, and imagine infestation of worms if you have so much of silk created. You don't need it. Animal rights organizations such as PETA have mentioned on their website. Now remember, these references are found plenty in my book: milkweed, seed, pod fibers, silk, cotton, tree. Yeah, a tree. Yeah, you can grow silk cotton. And yeah, many such beautiful alternatives, fabrics, filaments. Use anything but silk. Please don't use leather, wool, fur. Use natural or synthetic. It's fine. It's better than killing. All right. So don't boil cocoons. Don't boil babies. This is unethical. It's abuse. And don't breed so many insects and spread them around. Please don't do all that. This is all wrong. Make the world a better place. We need cleaner, more positive, a healthier planet to live on. Hope you agree with me. I hope you share this message, spread the knowledge around. Remember, the planet needs us. The planet needs veganism right now more than ever, because more than 80 billion plus land animals and 3 trillion fish being killed every year is not sustainable. If billions and billions of humans, and increasing in number, are non-vegan, our planet is doomed. This is the last century we'll see this planet alive. We won't have any future. Our children won't have future. They won't have grandchildren, and there won't be anything to live for if we have no trees left,